Hey guys, welcome back to XDA. Today I'm going to do for you a comparison between the Amazon Fire Stick, that was the recently released device from Amazon, to do kind of a comparison between that and Chromecast, the reigning champion of all casting on our devices that's been around for some time. So Amazon is trying to go into a competition between those two devices, and we're going to show you guys both of them and help you guys maybe make a decision if you're in the market of getting such a device. The main thing I want to make sure you guys are aware of, I have a full review of the actual Amazon Fire Stick TV on my own channel. Please check the link in the description below if you'd like to see, the main interfaces setting up and going through all of that. But for today, we're going to do a quick comparison between these two guys. Which one's better? Let's check it out. So both devices are pretty much just actual HDMI sticks. There really is only one plug on each one of them, and that's basically a connector cable here. It's the same at this one. This one actually has a button to turn it on to be able to initiate some functions, but other than that, they're both the same. They both have the FCC markings on the back. One says Amazon, one says Chrome, and essentially they both are trying to meet the same requirement, taking control of your TV. So for the Fire TV, it's pretty simple. It's very similar to the Fire TV, original Fire TV. This is the Fire TV stick. The interface looks the same. We still get a remote. We do lose the actual microphone on the remote, so if you're used to the original Fire TV, this actually does not have a built-in microphone on it. From a form size, it's actually slightly shorter. And I'm sure you guys could see this here. This is the original remote. This is the secondary remote, so it's not that bad, but you do lose that microphone on the top. Other than that, it works the same way. Now, as soon as this was released, Amazon released an app that you can do and use on your actual Android device. And it's actually called, exactly, Amazon Fire TV. And it works the same way. You just click it, and it gives you the ability to sync, and ends up basically being Hulu. And it actually works the exact same way as this remote would have functioned. So overall, it makes your phone a giant remote control. It gives you the ability of actually showing your exact functionalities. I'm not sure you can show them, but essentially mimics all 6 of the buttons on the bottom, and the microphone is on the top. And you actually have this massive touchpad that you're able to use. Not much you could do on this other than that. But it works with your Fire TV and your Fire TV stick, which works very good. But overall, the interface is still the same. You're still greeted with the actual applications themselves. You have the ability of going to your Prime videos, your movies, your TV, your watch list. You have your video library of the videos you've watched. You can actually install and run games on this, similar to the way you can do it on the Fire TV. You have applications, standard ones, of course, your Hulu, your videos, and of course you can go to YouTube. That just goes without saying. The other thing you can also do is you have access to your unlimited Amazon Prime music library. So this also gives you the ability to play all the music off of the Prime library. If you don't have Prime, this is where this kind of hinders the real functionality of this device. The Prime in membership itself gives you so much into it. So if you have that with this device, it kind of makes perfect sense. Of course, we're also able to do photos. You can actually upload them and put them on. And it actually works pretty good. From the sense of what it can do and what it can function, it actually plays videos very quickly. The load time is very minimal. And we're just going to go real quick. We'll go in here, we'll just run one video real quick and see how fast we can actually start a video. That took not even 2 seconds. The load time I've seen sometimes when I do it on Chromecast is much longer. So overall, very nice, works very good. Compatibility, app lists are getting bigger. When I first reviewed the Fire TV not that long ago here for XDA, the app list was very short. And I try to go in now and then actually just trying to see how many apps there is. And we go into, let's go under entertainment. I'm just going to keep scrolling. It's very long. It's very, very long. Yep, it's still scrolling. Anyways, so that's pretty much what it kind of you want to expect from a Fire TV stick. So we've switched over now to the actual Chromecast. It connects the same way, the same interfaces as far as the USB connectors. You can practically disconnect the Amazon stick and plug in the Chromecast with the same power and the same HDMI connector and practically just replace themselves. So that's very easy, very nice, and very simple. The actual application that runs to this, there's only one. It's actually called Chromecast. And the reason I say it's an application is because this is the only way for us to actually I guess, to actually mirror cast our device. So if we go in here and say, we say cast screen, I'll say cast screen, go to new cast, and we actually were able to cast our entire device. Well, actually we can't do it from this angle, but actually, you know, do different things, and this is something we cannot do with the Fire TV. So Chromecast is really intended to work very well with your Android device. It works with other ecosystems, but the main interface essentially is to interact with your device. We can go in here, you can see I have DirecTV, HBO, Hulu, all of those, and I can actually cast all of these. So we'll go to YouTube. We'll go to my subscription. Let's see what we have here. Hey, let's look at this guy. I don't know who this is.
It's Friday, November 21st, 2014, and let's talk about what happened this week over at xpdevelopers.com.
So you can see it works very well. The load time is very good. Now I'm casting my device. I'm not actually broadcasting or casting my video to it. So if we just go directly in here and say disconnect, it's going to take it away and go back into normal mode. And I'm able again go through an entire list of things. There's also the ability of casting using your actual file browser, which is really nice. A lot of them, like Solid Explorer, actually added casting functionality, and you're getting all of those different functionalities from there. But the beauty of it essentially is if you can broadcast from your device to your TV what you want to play. You cannot control it any other way. There is no remote control functionality. It doesn't have the UI as Android TV has. Hopefully maybe in the future we will see that on Chromecast. Maybe it becomes more functional than what we have currently. The functionalities of this, and of course you can customize the background. You can actually cast pictures and things, and with the ability of screencasting directly from your device, you can watch videos and play everything, and it does very well. It actually performs very well. The interfaces, as you can see, are different. They really do different things in the sense of what they can do out of your device. One will not work without your device. So Chromecast by default, if you have it by itself and you don't have an Android device or an actual device to cast things to it, it pretty much is dead in the water. There's not much to do with it other than that. Fire TV is in a little bit different situation. It's really more of a standalone. It's a shrunken down version of the original Fire TV, and it's in the form of a stick. Much cheaper. It's priced at the same price point as a Chromecast, so you're kind of looking at the same area, but it really does things in a different way. It really gives you access to the Amazon ecosystem, so if you're into the Prime or you have Prime functionality, it works great. You can get Hulu, you can get Netflix, and all of those other functionalities, but it's really catering to that. And it also runs by itself. It has its own remote. You don't really need to use the device unless you want to do the voice search. So I found that to be a little bit of a kind of a downer in a little bit, because they downgraded the quality of the remote to kind of match the actual casting device. So the actual device almost runs practically the same as an actual Fire TV. There's really not much difference. But when they went to the remote, they went with a slightly shorter and more plasticky feeling, less premium feeling, I guess, if you want to compare those to the original. Overall, I like both devices. I think they both meet different requirements. If you're looking just to cast things from your device, Chromecast is still king. I don't think there really is a competition between that and the Fire TV stick. If you're looking to have more of an entertainment media system that kind of goes around with you, it's easy to transport, it's functional, it's very nice, gives you access to a lot of media, Fire TV stick does actually give that, and it gives it at a very nice price by comparison to where it used to be at $100. So both kind of do different things. I like them both from the sense of what you can do and functionality. It really needs to kind of go with what you want. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. Would you consider getting the Fire Stick TV, or do you stick with Chromecast if you already have it? As usual, like and subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe to my channel, and please check out the full review of the Fire Stick TV on my channel. Should have already been posted prior to this video being posted on XDA, and let me know what you guys think there. I will see you guys soon.